Welcome to The Soft Life with me, Candy Washington, where we explore all things self-love, manifestations, and relationships with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. So be sure to subscribe, share, and join us on Patreon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Soft Life with me, Candy Washington, where I cannot wait to help you live a more joyful life. So today's topic is main character energy. How to have it, what is it, and I'm also going to go through a couple of secrets that no one's talking about on how to really step into the most confident version of yourself and how to really have that main character energy in your life. But as always, if you need extra support during your journey to self-love and self-worth, definitely check down below in the show notes and the description box. We have our newly launched Patreon group where you can get, behind the scenes, archived podcast episodes, and also weekly and monthly coaching and extra affirmations and journal prompts. So to find out everything that's going on in our Patreon, just check down below. And then also we have our courses, our Manifest Your Best Life, the Self-Love course, the Art of Self-Love Masterclass, and other courses down below. So check that out and join our newsletter as well. So now that all of that is out of the way, let's dive right into the juiciness of it all. Okay, let's get into it. So first, I'm going to define what main character energy is to me. So to me, main character energy is you putting your own well-being, whether it's mental, emotional, physical, financial, spiritual, and you really make it your first and best priority. How you feel, your overall holistic well-being is your first and best priority at all times. Now, this is not to the detriment of others. This is not in a toxic positivity or a toxic selfish way. This is in knowing your intrinsic divinely given value and saying who I am matters, who I am is enough, and that my life is an end of its own. My happiness is its own end. My well-being is its own end. Who I am is its own end. My life is not just a means for somebody else. And when you view your life as a means for somebody else, that's when you are a supporting character. That's when you're a filler character. That's when you're a beta character. But when you know that your happiness, your well-being, your joy, your abundance is your first and best priority, and that is enough in and of itself, that's when you become the main character of your life. Now let's go through 3 different secrets or ways to really step into that main character energy, right? So to me, the first one is remember that yes, you're the main character, but you are also the casting director. And what I mean by this is when we talk about, we're using like main character energy, we're using different, metaphors and analogies to, TV or film. The main character is the one that all the other characters, kind of act around. You're the number one person. So becoming the number one person in your life also means that you're the casting director. And what I mean by that is you're not waiting for someone to give you permission to take care of yourself. You're not waiting for someone to give you permission to become the main character, to be good enough, to be worthy, to be lovable, to be whatever it is. You've already casted yourself in that role. So you're not waiting for your parents to validate you or accept you. You're not waiting for, your romantic partner to choose you. You're not waiting for your best friends to show up for you. You're not waiting for anybody outside of yourself to know that you are enough and that you are worthy and you're good enough. You're not waiting for anybody to give you permission to cast you in that main character role. Also, knowing that you're the casting director of your life also means that you have the power to choose the role that other people play in your life. So if there is someone in your life who, isn't really showing up for you in a way that you deserve to be shown up for, you can put them in a supporting role. You could put them in an extra role. You could cut their role altogether. They could just no longer even have a role in the movie of your life. So you're not just casting yourself, but you're also casting other people, and make sure you have criteria. If someone's going to be the love interest, in your life, make sure that person has, are meeting your standards, are meeting how you want to look and feel and be. That's really being the main character and knowing you're also the casting director. You decide the roles that people play in your life. You decide their importance. You decide their duration, how long they stay in your life, how not long they stay in your life. You're the casting director. You decide who's in your life, the position and the role they play in your life, and for how long they played in your life. So yes, you're the main character, but you're also casting. You're not waiting for anybody's permission to step it up. The second secret is, I call it clarity, confidence, and then humility and humanity. So clarity, I think the clear thing you have to get when you're ready to be the main character in your life and really step into that confident version of yourself is that no one is better than you. Nobody. Not the president of the United States, not Olympics, not the girl on Instagram, not the guy on YouTube, not the person in the big house, not the person with the diamond ring. Nobody is better than you. And when you are clear on that, then you become confident in who you are. Because then you know that you're not competing, you're not comparing, you're not less than anybody else. When you're clear that no one's better than you, then you stop hustling for other people's validation and approval, and you look to yourself for your own validation and approval. And that is what a truly confident person is. They look to themselves for validation and acceptance and approval, and they're no longer looking to everybody else to confirm whether or not they are good enough. That's main character energy. No one's better than me. They're not. Point blank, period. And then when you get clear on that, that's when you get the confidence. But there's also humility and humanity in it. You know that no one's better than you, but you also know that you're not better than anybody else. Because remember, main character energy is you get your value from you, not from other people. That also means you don't have to put other people down in order to make yourself feel better. That's not main character energy. That's somebody who needs to get their self-esteem outside of themselves. I only feel good if this person chooses me, or I only feel good if I make this person feel bad, make this person feel less than me, like a bully, right? So you also have to have that humility in it. Nobody's better than you, but you're not better than anybody else. So you don't have to put other people down in order to make yourself feel good, because you already feel good, right? That's that main character energy where it's like, I just show up and I'm enough. I don't need to beg for your acceptance or love, and I don't need to put anybody down in order to feel better about myself. Main character energy, you're not a bully, and you're also not a pushover or a people pleaser. You are fully confident in who you are, and you are clear on who you are, okay? Now, that leads us to the third secret to main character energy, which is creating your own path in life. Any book you read or TV show or movie, the main character usually has a very different path. There's usually a point in the main character's story where they either take the road that's easy or prescribed, or they take the road that's less traveled. And that main character usually takes the road that is less traveled. They take the road that they are called to take, because they have that main character energy. They're clear that nobody is better than them. And so they're not seeking anybody else's approval. And they're confident in who they are enough to listen to themselves, to know that they are the authority of who they are, that their well-being is their first and best priority. So when they're not sure on, should I go this way or should I go that way? Should I take the job? Should I not take the job? Should I be with this person? Should I not be with this person? Should I move here? Should I stay here? They're not looking all outside of themselves for the answer. They go inward and they say, what is the right next move for me? Because I am the authority of me. I am the main character in my life. So therefore, I choose the right path. That's why you get a lot of people who are having children, getting married, taking, quote, safe jobs, all because they think that that's the life path they have to take. Or you have people who are stuck in, dead end jobs, or not taking risks, or not putting themselves out there, not going to school, not leaving school, not taking a job, not starting a business, not XYZ, whatever the case is, because they're just stuck in playing a role that either society or their family or both or somebody else gave them. So instead of creating their own script, instead of writing their own path, they're just playing on auto repeat. They're just on autopilot, playing out a role that somebody else gave them. And that goes back to what I said about number 1. You're the main character and you're also the casting director, meaning you get to decide the role you play. You're also the screenwriter. You get to write your own script. You're also the director. You get to decide which road to take, where it's going to go. You're the main character. You get to decide. And when you step into that main character energy, you know that there's no should, would, or couldas. There's just what is going to fulfill me, what is going to make me happy, what is the role that I am authentically and divinely meant to take. And you're not looking outside of yourself to all the supporting characters, to the beta characters, to the characters that you put on pedestals that shouldn't even be there. You look to yourself. What is it that I truly want? What is it that I truly need? Where is it that I truly want to go? And when you step into that energy, then you become the main character. So there you have it. Those are my secrets to becoming the main character in your life. Again, you're the main character, but you're also the casting director. You decide the role you play in your life, but you also decide the role that other people play in your life, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, lovers, whatever the case may be, strangers. You decide who's supporting, who's not, what role they play, their significance, their importance, and their duration, how long. You do not have to tolerate having people in your life if it does not serve you. You can go out and seek people who serve that higher being within you, who can support you, who can love you, who can accept you without judgment. You don't have to allow certain people in your life. You are the casting director. You decide. Secondly, clarity, confidence, and humility, right? Get clear. There is no one better than you in this world. So stop looking to outside people to tell you who you should be, how you should be, and when you should be it. And then when you step into that clarity, you are confident in the authentic person you are, and you show up fully as yourself. And coupled with that is your humility. No one's better than you, but you're not better than anybody else. Main character energy is not toxic selfishness. It's not putting other people down. It's not doing anything to the detriment of somebody else. It's just knowing that your well-being is your first and best priority at all times and through all things. And then third, create your own life path. You're not looking to Instagram. You're not looking to society. You're not looking to, family, blah, 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 blah. Yes, you can look to them for inspiration. Yes, you can look to them for support and guidance, but you're not looking to them to tell you who you should be. You are looking inward through your own intuition, through your own inner divinity, through your own life path to decide, this is how I want my life to play out. This is how I want my life to look and feel. This is who I want to be. This is how I want the movie of my life to go. Okay. So if you enjoyed this episode of The Soft Life with me, Candy Washington, then be sure to subscribe and share this podcast, this YouTube channel, and also saying hi to everybody over there on TikTok as well. So be sure to subscribe, share, and join. And like I said earlier, join our Patreon. We just launched, and there's a lot of goodies going on in there. And then also, if you need extra support, you can get our Journey to Self-Love journal and also our courses as well. and get our free newsletter. It's free. You get free self-care and self-love content and a free self-love guide when you sign up. So just click down below for all of those goodies. So with that, you guys, I will talk to you later. And as always, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.
Welcome to The Soft Life with me, Candy Washington, where we explore all things self-love, manifestations, and relationships with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. So be sure to subscribe, share, and join us on Patreon.